So today we are going to talk about the story that was released in 2012 called Upside Down. In the beginning of the film, we are shown that there are two gravities in this world. Two planets in that world are close to each other, so they have blocked the sky. The people living on one planet see the people living on the other planet upside down. The law of gravity affects the people of those two planets separately. Therefore, people in one planet cannot go to another planet, because they are pulled down by the gravity of their planet. But they can touch something on the other planet and go to that planet through it. However, when something from that world collides with something from this world, after a few hours, the thing from the other planet will burn. They call the upper planet as upper planet and the lower planet as lower planet. The position of the two planets is very different. People who have a lot of money live in the upper part, and there are very poor people living in the lower part. What the upper class is doing is taking the oil from the lower class at a very low price and selling them electricity at a very high price. They become very rich by devouring the resources of the lower planet. These people are forbidden to associate with any person on the opposite planet. If you break that law, you will either be imprisoned or killed. The only place to connect with each other is the company called Transworld. The building of that company was created by connecting both worlds. The people of the upper world come to the lower world for tourism and business, but the people of the lower world have no ability to go to the upper world. We are told this description by a small child named Adam. A child named Adam lives in the lower world. Due to a fire in a factory of a company called Transworld, Adam loses his mother and father. That's why he lives with his grandmother. Grandma's name is Becky. The only joys in Adam's life are his airplanes and his grandmother's flying pancakes. One day when he is at home, Grandma tells Adam the secret recipe of her flying pancakes. Grandma's secret flying pancakes are made with pink bee pollen. Grandma says that this pancake floats because pink bees use pollen from both worlds. She promises to give it to Adam someday. Then one day, Adam is sent by his grandmother up the mountain to collect pollen from the pink bees. He climbs the mountain more than he climbs the mountain. From there he can see the beauty of the other world. He climbs a tree and starts sending skyplanes. That skyplane goes and stops on the mountain of the planets on the other side. A beautiful girl finds that spaceship. Adam looks at her. He looks and laughs. She smiles too. A few years later, Adam is a very handsome young man. He has met the girl he met that day at the top of the mountain every day. That girl's name is Eden. Even then, Adam is at the top of the mountain waiting for her. He then ropes Eden to his side. Then he runs around the forest with Eden on his shoulders. Suddenly they hear a gunshot. As soon as they heard that sound, they came back to the top of the mountain. Adam sends Eden back to his world. When Eden is sent by the rope, Adam is shot by the shooters. As soon as the shots are fired, Adam loses the rope. This causes Eden to fall on a stone on the other side and bleed from his head. Meanwhile, those shooters are taking Adam away. Meanwhile, the uncle's house is also on fire. Adam is put in jail for 10 years. Adam is now working with his boss in a shop that makes tweezers. He is trying to make an anti-aging cream from the bee pollen. However, his cream only lasts for a few seconds. The ingredients needed to improve that cream is in another world. One day, while he was working, he saw Eden on TV. He is very happy and surprised that Eden is fine. She works in Transworld. So, Adam shows off his cream and starts working at Transworld. He wants to meet Eden. The first day Transworld started working, he was very surprised to see the building. People from the upper worlds work on floors with high numbers in the elevator. Also, people from the lower world work on floors with low numbers. Adam works on floor 0. Because of that, the people of the upper world and the people of the lower world work in two spheres on that floor. The manager of the institute tells Adam about the rules and regulations of the institute. He tells Adam that if he is caught stealing something in the upper world, he will be fired and put in jail. When he was not working that day, someone from the upper world came to Adam and gave him some iron from that world. He says to keep it in the fridge all the time, otherwise it can catch fire. When the work is done, Adam goes to Albert, to the boss where he worked before. Albert doesn't like Adam working at Transworld. Because Albert thinks Transworld will do something terrible to Adam. But Adam somehow gets Albert to like his plan. Then we are shown Eden. That's when we get to know that Eden's memory was completely lost when he fell from the mountain that day. That's why she doesn't even remember who Adam is. The next day, Adam asks his friend Bob to introduce Eden to him. Bob works upstairs. That night, Adam, Albert and his friend Pablo are sitting together. Pablo asks if Eden is worth the risk. Pablo thinks that Eden has no intention of having a romantic relationship with Adam. However, Adam firmly believes that Eden loves him back. After a few days, Adam shows his cream to the upper world. This is shown by applying it on a dog. The people of the upper world who saw it gave Adam a delay to make this cream last for a long time. Adam was working overtime that day. After all the workers leave the office, Adam takes Bob's phone and calls Eden. After that, Adam talks as Bob and arranges a meeting with Eden. Later on, Albert shows about the dress he made. So that dress is made of iron in the upper world. Adam takes the suit and goes back to work. Adam goes to a room in the office and pulls the hood. After that pull, the weight of the iron is greater than that of Adam. He can walk on the ceiling of the room. Then Adam runs to Eden's place of work. At that time, she is happy to see him. However, Adam will not be caught. Then Eden's friend Adam talks about Eden's memory loss. Adam tells Eden that he came to talk about his face cream. Adam tells Eden little by little what happened in his childhood. Even so, Eden does not understand those things. This time, Adam's asthma starts to burn. Because that substance will burn. Adam goes to the bathroom and draws water. Then when Adam urinates, the urine goes to the ceiling. Go to the ceiling and urinate on a smoke detector. Then an alarm goes off and the officers come to arrest Adam. Adam escapes from the officers. So later that night, Albert and Pablo help treat Adam's wounds. Pablo is still suspicious of Eden. An alarm goes off at work the next day. After that, a list of the names of the employees to be dismissed is given. Bob's name is also on the list. In the evening, after everyone has finished work, Bob and Adam talk. Adam is very sad about Bob. Before leaving, Bob gives his key card and ID to Adam. After Bob leaves, Bob gets a call on his phone. When Adam answers it, he knows that it is Eden. She asks Adam why he didn't even call after talking that day. Then she says that she wants to meet Adam. Adam goes to the bathroom, disguises himself as someone from the upper world and uses Bob's ID to come out of the Transworld building. Adam is very surprised when he sees the beauty of the upper world. He then goes to the restaurant to meet Eden. That day, Adam tries to remind Eden of the past. He tells a lot of past events. Then she won't like it. When she is about to leave, he tells her not to go. The two of them talk again for a while. During that story, Adam's shoes start to burn. Fire also comes out of it, so Adam has to go back to the lower world soon. Eden suggests a date for Adam to meet again one day. Adam, who agrees to that date, runs away and jumps into the sea because his shoes catch fire. As soon as he jumps into the sea and takes off his shoes, he loses weight and falls back into the sea in the lower world. That night, Eden dreams about Adam. She is slowly coming to her senses. Adam has now finished his cream. Because of that, he has to show his cream to the officials of the upper world in front of a large crowd. Adam shows the difference to an old man by applying the cream. Everyone in the upper world loves this cream. At this point, Eden enters the building. Then she sees Adam and calls him Bob. Adam says, "I'm not Bob, but Adam." Confused by that, Eden leaves the building. After the meeting, Adam pulls on his jacket and goes to find Eden. However, Eden has already left. Adam uses Bob's card to get out of the building. However, since Bob was fired, that card no longer works. Seeing this, the security officers chased him. Even if he goes and hides, there is no way for him to go back. Adam goes to Bob's house asking for help. Bob is surprised to see Adam, but wholeheartedly welcomes him into his home. While Adam is sitting on the ceiling, Bob makes a blanket for Adam to come back down. That garment is made in such a way that it can be worn for a long time without burning. Then Adam shows Bob the bee's rose pollen. He demonstrates using the liquids of both planets to create something that floats. Bob is afraid that people from Transworld will take advantage of this formula. However, Adam says he never told Transworld about the secret ingredient, bee pollen. That's why they can't do anything without that formula, says Adam. Adam goes to meet Eden wearing the suit that Bob made. Then she talks to him. Adam is very surprised to see that Eden is very happy to see Adam. She says she got her memory back. Both kisses passionately. However, security officers arrive and the two have to be separated. Adam escapes from them with great difficulty and returns to the lower world. Officials are still looking for them. A description about them is published in the news. The next day, Adam climbs the mountain and waits for Eden. Eden comes there. After that they go to the other world, and they kiss with love. A group of soldiers coming there see these two. While those people arrest Eden, Adam falls into the other world. He survives without dying because of his stupidity. Adam was walking on the street when two men came and kidnapped him. They put him in the car and threatened him. They threatened to kill him if he doesn't give him his formula. After that, Adam is thrown out of the car. Adam now thinks that he will never meet Eden again. He is very sad because of it. Meanwhile, Bob is doing various experiments using Adam's formula. After that, Bob can separate and make a new discovery that allows the people of the upper world to walk in the lower world. Meanwhile, Eden arrives and meets Bob. She wants to get back together with Adam. The next day, when Adam is working in Albert's shop, Bob comes to see him. Adam is surprised when Bob walks in the netherworld. Adam asks Bob how to do this. Bob says he does this using your formula. Then Bob says that he got the patent for Adam's beauty cream before Transworld. Bob tells Adam he has a date. When Adam goes and looks, Eden is there. She is pregnant by Adam. Because of that, she is able to live in both worlds without any problem. After many years, we can see that there are many buildings connecting the two worlds together. Both worlds have developed to the same level. Children from both worlds play together. I hope you will enjoy this beautiful movie. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment below and like the video. Subscribe the channel and join me. See you in the next video.
Thanks for watching this video. By clicking this you can watch the next movie. I happily invite you to watch that beautiful movie. Welcome to the cinematic universe.